allowing it to fuel them.
What kind of answer did the Liberty have in them? Inside 2 minutes left to play. Trying to end a 9-0 Fever run. Touch pass, Laney Hamilton. Corner shot, not there. Seconds left to play. Hall penetrating, the reverse falls. +4 Fever.
How about switching hands there at the last second from Hall? She has had some huge points.
Ionescu to Stewart. Oh, it's a T-point. Sabrina with the T-Panther. Cuts the lead to 1.
Not too much gets Ionescu rattled.
22 points, her 4th three-point make. And the ball is loose, it'll stay here.
And Lexi Hall going back to the last basket. She has really come on strong. This is just a strong move to the hole. See how she switches to that right hand and uses that as a shield. She's able to finish a tough shot. And then Sabrina Ionescu with the deep 3 in a pivotal moment.
Maybe an answer. Clark well off the mark. Ball's loose. Liberty have it. 40 seconds to play. Liberty trail by 1. Ionescu, Hall defending. 8 seconds to shoot. And a timeout called by the Liberty. With 7 seconds on the shot clock. Sandy Brondello wants to chat about it. Well, this is the 4th time, as we mentioned, that the Liberty and the Fever have faced off this season. May 16th at Indiana, Caitlin Clark's home debut. The veteran Liberty squad rolled to 102-66 win. Then it was 91-80 2 nights later in New York. And in a Commissioner's Cup game for the regular season, June 2nd, the latest matchup before today in New York. 5 Liberty players have scored in double figures, contributing 104-68. So bottom line, the Liberty have dominated in this series, but the Fever not going away in this 4th meeting.
They're not. They're doing a tremendous job just keeping their foot on the pedal. And the Indiana Fever have shown their ability to score the basketball. This is a team that has a lot of skilled players, and we've seen it from a variety of players here down the stretch. They're playing well together. They've got chemistry. Their defense against New York today has been much improved, where you saw those stats. New York was scoring 100 points a game. And Indiana here has taken care of the ball as well.
So Brondello has called her final timeout. That's not a reset. And a reset timeout, a new rule in the WNBA that you can call a timeout, not huddle up, but allows you to advance the basketball and make a substitution. Both Indiana and New York still have their reset timeouts left. They each get 1. Ionescu out of the timeout, lets it fly. That's for the lead. Loose ball. Laney Hamilton chases it down. Over the back call. And a turnover, a crucial one for the Liberty.
Yeah, they had possession there, could not maintain it. And this is the right call. And you see here, it goes off Laney Hamilton's left foot, and then it's a backcourt violation. So now Indiana's got a chance here to just kill the clock. They've got to foul. New York's either going to look for the steal immediately or they're going to foul.
Right.
And Indiana doesn't have to force anything up here. They get a good look. They can take the last shot.
Well, for Indiana, you just got to inbound the ball and expect that the foul is coming.
Yes, yes. And take care of the ball. Because New York's going to look to steal it first.
And New York has some choices about who to try to foul. Here trailing by 1. But what an important piece. And obviously with New York, we've talked about the reset timeout. Now, this is important to understand for New York. They are out of full timeouts. So let's say they foul, get the ball back. plenty of time. They can't call a timeout to huddle up and reset. The only thing they can do is advance the ball with the reset timeout.
Which so you got to think a chance to score at the other end, which you like about the rules here.
And you got to think in that timeout, because of that, Sandy Brondello had to talk about the next offensive play here for New York after this defensive possession. And the Indiana Fever will inbound to Boston.
Yeah, we got to foul her immediately.
And it'll be Boston's first trip to the foul line. We talked about the Liberty having choices on who to foul. Melissa Smith wasn't in that rotation, so now come back as a defensive substitution for the Fever. Makes good on the first. Third-round coverage of the John Deere Classic is next on CBS. Available now on PGAtour.com, CBSSports.com, and the CBS Sports app. Three-point game. Liberty called a reset timeout, which allows them to advance it across half court. So now Sandy Brondello. No more reset timeouts and no more full timeouts. The Fever do have one full timeout left.
Now do you go for the three here if you're in New York, and that's an option. They've got good three-point shooters, or you take the quick two.
Stewart inbounds to Jones. Over to Ionescu from the corner for the tie, in and out. Fever come down with it. The Liberty forced a foul.
Big possession there. That shot had to go in. Now this is a chance for Indiana to extend it into a two-possession game.
Ionescu is 4 of 13 from three. The Liberty as a team, 24% today from three. They're normally a top 4 three-point shooting team.
I noticed the number. They haven't even reached 80 points. They were 100, over 100 for 2 of the games they played the Fever. It shows improvement from Indiana's defensive standpoint.
That bucket, that free throw makes it a two-possession game. Five-point lead. Liberty got to go the distance, and they got to hustle. 9 seconds left in the game. Lainey Hamilton pulls for three. Well off the mark. Another rebound for Caitlin Clark. Seconds tick off. And the Fever have their win against the Liberty.
And the Fever told us before the game they had to steal one, and this is one.
Julianne Vianney Bray, Tiffany Black.